There was motion at the front around 2 a.m. He started coming around in the middle of the night. He was smelling around trash cans. He looked like he was searching for food and water.
We started putting food out in a bowl of water because no one's found him yet. Obviously, he keeps coming by. Let's get him some nourishment.
One of the nights he was eating, and after he was finished eating, we kind of snuck out our front door, and he immediately saw us and got so scared and ran off. The next time he came around, we followed him.
And you could see him kind of in the thick brush, kind of in a hollowed out area that I guess gave him a little bit of shelter.
On top of everything else, there was a tropical storm coming our way. We knew we had to get this dog to safety because where he was living, he would not have survived. So we set up the shelter.
We wanted to put some kind of blankets and sheets in there that smelled like us, just so he would try and get used to that scent. As soon as the sun went down, he would come and I would sit out there and just kind of watch him and try to show him, hey, look, I'm the one that's giving you the food and water.
We said instead of two of us being out there, let's have the same person sitting out there.
I'd say I would sit out there probably a good hour and a half to 2 hours a night. After about 2 weeks of that and putting hot dog trails out there leading up to me, he kind of snuck around the corner on me, and that's when I started petting. That's when I gained his trust.
The same night Matt was able to pet him, he followed him into the backyard and the rest was history. He was still very cautious, but from that point on, he was inside our yard. You could just see the sense of relief. That's the first time we saw him up close. He was so loving and so appreciative of Matt. It just blew our minds how much he transformed into the playful puppy. He was just not afraid anymore. I think our dog, Luke, fed off of that energy. He knew something was going on because his dad was sitting outside in the front yard every night. We weren't in the position to take him in for many different reasons. It was a very hard decision to make. One of our neighbors who lives kind of around the corner, she had reached out to me and she was just saying, we weren't really searching hard for another dog, but I saw your story. She goes, let me talk to my husband. And then about an hour later, she came back, she goes, I twisted his arm, we'll take him.
Okay, what happened to you now? This is Bishop. Sydney and Matt brought Bishop to us on Christmas Day. It was just really exciting to watch the way he immediately went to our kids.
Thank you for the puppy.
Say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I think he realized we were his forever family pretty quickly. He didn't show any signs of anxiety even after those first few minutes.
King of the mountain? Is that what we're doing?
He just took to us right away, so that was definitely a blessing.
All right, I think he won.
Oh, there he is. I remember you.
Here's your buddy.
Been a while, huh? 5 months.
Yeah.
5 months.
Oh,
Good. 5 months.
Oh.